All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive into everything happening around Sarasota and Manatee counties. My name is Sarah, and I am excited to join Michael Rennick again this week to share what is in store for our area.
That's right. We've got a really exciting week coming up from April 6th to the 12th.
So much going on, and we've been doing a lot of research.
Digging deep into all the local happenings, newsletters, community calendars, you name it.
We want to make sure that you don't miss a single thing.
Absolutely. This is your one-stop shop to plan out your week.
So let's jump right in. For all you nature lovers out there.
Turtle Beach Campground.
Of course. Beautiful spot right on the Gulf.
Well, it's actually the only Gulf front campground in all of Sarasota County.
No way. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so it's pretty special. And you know what
What's
else is
that?
cool? You can actually kayak from the campground over to Palmer Point Park,
Oh, wow. Palmer Point. Now that's a hidden gem.
right? And it's undeveloped, so it's perfect for bird watching. You might even spot some migratory birds this time of year.
Oh, yeah, and shelling, too. I found some amazing olive shells on the shore there. It's like having your own little slice of paradise. Just a short paddle away from all the hustle and bustle of Siesta Key.
Love that idea. A little peace and quiet.
Exactly. All right, so now let's switch gears to something a little more upbeat.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Music. We've got some great live music happening on April 11th.
Oh, nice. Always up for some good tins.
First up, Bradenton Music in the Park is back at the Riverwalk Pavilion from 6 to 8 p.m.
Love that venue, right on the water.
And they're featuring Have Gun, Will Travel.
Oh, I've heard of them. Their Americana sound is so catchy.
Perfect for an evening by the river.
Absolutely then, if you're in the mood for something a little different.
Oh, yeah, there's more.
You bet. Jazz at 2 is happening at the Unitarian Universalist Church from 2 to 4 p.m.
Same day.
Microfónico
Wow,
Eco.
so much music to choose from.
I know, right? And the Danny Sinoff Trio is playing.
They're fantastic, such talented musicians.
It's amazing how much musical talent we have right here in our community.
Absolutely. Okay, so for all the art lovers out there, April 11th is turning into quite the cultural day.
Oh, tell me more.
Arts Advocates is hosting a salon at a private art collection on Lido Key from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Wow, a private collection. That's special.
I know, right? It's a rare chance to see some pieces that aren't usually on public display.
I have to check that out. And if you're looking for a real showstopper, Divas is still playing at Florida Studio Theater through June 22nd.
It's a musical celebration of some of the most iconic female vocalists.
Think Cher, Barbara Streisand, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion.
It's getting rave reviews.
Those voices are legendary.
Okay, time to talk sports. The Sarasota Open tennis tournament is happening from April 6th to the 13th at the Sarasota Sports Club.
Oh, that's a big one. It's an ATP Pro event, right?
Yep, and it's the first tournament of the U.S. clay court swing.
So we'll be seeing some top-ranked players here in Sarasota.
Absolutely. Many of them will be getting ready for the big European clay court tournaments later in the season.
This is a chance to see some real class tennis up close.
And if you're more of a participant than a spectator...
You mean like me?
Exactly. The Run Manatee 5K is happening on April 12th at 8 a.m. at Tom Bennett Park.
Oh, I love a good 5K. It's such a fun way to get some exercise.
This one is all about community and supporting wellness initiatives in Manatee County.
That's great. A healthy event for a good cause.
Now for some family fun.
Right, let's hear it.
Sarasota Jungle Gardens is always a hit with the kids. They've got daily wildlife shows from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Oh, and don't forget the flamingos.
Of course, you can even feed them.
That's a classic Sarasota experience.
And if you're looking for something truly spectacular,
Okay, I'm listening.
Hunsader Farms Flower Festival is back on April 6th, and then again the following weekend, April 12th and 13th.
Oh, wow, their flower fields are amazing.
Right, imagine fields of sunflowers, hayrides, live music.
And you can even pick your own flowers to take home.
It's a feast for the senses.
Sounds like the perfect springtime outing.
Okay, now let's talk about some cool community events.
Always love to share what's happening around town.
First up, we've got the 21st annual Building to a Cure Classic Car Show on April 6th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Venice Community Center.
Classic cars, that's awesome.
They'll have cars from pre-1950s all the way up to the 90s.
So cool. And it's for a good cause too, right?
Absolutely. All proceeds benefit Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital.
What a great way to support a vital organization.
And for all you homeowners out there, the Sarasota Bradenton Home Show is happening from April 11th to 13th at Robarts Arena.
Oh, that's a good one if you're thinking about any renovations or just want some fresh ideas.
It's a one-stop shop for all things home improvement.
I always find so much inspiration at those shows.
All right, let's shift gears now to some local news and developments.
Okay, let's share the latest with our listeners.
Well, Lakewood Ranch just broke ground on a brand new sports complex.
Wow, that's a big deal.
It's a major investment in our community, and it'll be a great facility for youth sports.
Maybe even attract some regional tournaments, which could be a boost for the local economy.
Exactly. And for all the foodies out there,
Ooh, food news, my favorite.
Yoder's Coffee and Pie Shop is opening on April 10th.
No way, I love Yoder's.
They'll be serving their famous Amish roasted coffee and mini pies.
That sounds like the perfect combination.
I know, right? And speaking of new developments, the Pier 550 luxury redevelopment is officially underway.
Oh yeah, those condos are going to be stunning right on the waterfront.
It's a major transformation of that area.
Definitely. And in some good news for the environment,
Yes. A new 14.5-acre conservation easement has been secured at the Elling-Ide Preserve.
that's fantastic news. Protecting those coastal habitats is so important.
Absolutely. Okay, moving on to transportation. The SRQ airport expansion is in full swing.
Ah, yes, Concourse A. They're really expanding to handle all the travelers coming to our area,
It's going to make a big difference in streamlining the travel experience.
especially during those busy tourist seasons.
And last but not least, some real estate news.
Oh yeah, let's share what's happening in the market.
Housing inventory has hit an 8-year high with a 29% year-over-year increase in listings.
Wow. So there will be more options for buyers.
Exactly. Could have some interesting effects on the market in the coming months.
It's definitely something to keep an eye on
All right, well, that's a wrap on the news and events now. Let's see what the weather has in store for us.
because, we can't plan anything without knowing the forecast.
So Sunday, April 6th is looking absolutely beautiful. Sunny skies, high of 81 degrees, low of 65, and the best part, 0% chance of rain. Perfect for all those outdoor activities. Now Monday, April 7th will be mostly sunny but a little cooler. High of 78, low of 61, and still a very low chance of rain, just 10%. Tuesday, April 8th warms up a bit, partly cloudy with a high of 81, low of 64. Wednesday, April 9th looks like another winter, sunny with a high of 82, lows of 65, and only a 5% chance of rain.
Midweek sunshine, love it.
Thursday, April 10th brings more partly sunny skies with a high of 82, lows of 65, and a 20% chance of rain.
So a chance of some afternoon clouds, but overall still looking good.
Now, Friday, April 11th is when things start to get a little wetter.
Oh no, rain is still on the way.
We're expecting PM showers with a high of 82, low of 66, and the chance of rain jumps up to 40%.
Okay, so maybe you plan any outdoor activities for the morning?
Good idea. And then Saturday, April 12th is looking like the wettest day of the week.
How bad is it?
Showers and storms are expected with a high of 81, low of 65, and a 50% chance of rain.
So definitely a good day to have some indoor backup plans.
Absolutely. But overall, it's shaping up to be a beautiful week with plenty of sunshine.
Perfect for enjoying all the amazing events happening around town.
Well, we've covered a lot today.
Yeah.
So many exciting things to look forward to.
I know, right? This week is jam-packed.
For our listeners, we hope this deep dive has given you some inspiration for how to spend your week.
Get out there, explore, have some fun, and stay informed about what's happening in our community.
And on that note, here's a final thought for you to ponder.
I love these thought-provoking questions.
With so much going on this week, how do you think it will shape the future of our area?
That's a good one.
What seemingly small event or news item might end up having a big impact down the road?
Something to think about as we go through the week.
We'll be back next time for another deep dive into all things local.
Until then, enjoy the week, everyone. I've enjoyed partnering again this week with Sarah to bring you the latest happenings for our area. My name is Michael Rennick, and I am your Florida West Coast real estate specialist. Feel free to reach out via my personal cell. My number is 941400875. Take care, everyone, and thanks for listening.